All right, are we good? Is it working? Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, so we're doing the vertical streams now, my like clips channel, which is like my extra channel, which I pretty much will just post like whatever I want there. So because like doubling up on the live streams on the main channel kind of stopped working. So like, yeah, it stopped working how it's supposed to. So what up, JT? Do. Yeah, they give me a minute, brother. I just got here. Okay, you should do a spreadsheet with all your projects. Oh, so like I don't have like a spreadsheet. I have like different notes. Yeah, I just have like a notepad, and I have like all of the notes in a folder, and I have them all labeled, and each folder has like everything. The current projects, not like every single shiny Pokemon I've ever found. Haven't done that yet. I was thinking of doing that last night, but then I was like, what if? I was like, what if I just start over? I was like, what if I just did that instead? Just because it'd be fun. So. You watched the Let's Go Shiny Only video recently. You was inspired to do one of your own. It's fun. I love Let's Go. Okay, this is Soundman's. Thanks. Let's see. I'm catching up with so much like stuff. More projects. Yeah, you're telling me. Will I include the ones you caught already? No. So like I technically, realistically, if I counted the Pokemon I found previously, I would be pretty much done with this challenge. So like it does that. That's kind of why I was like, I want to start over. What up, Al? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Desk? What's up, Lazy Cat? What's up, More? Daniel, Bunky. Yeah, so the idea was basically, because I thought about that last night, I was like, what if I just like pick up where like I left off kind of thing? And I was like, I'm basically done with it. I was like, that's dumb. Like, that's boring. I was like, that doesn't really sound fun. So I was like, why don't we just start over and like have to like make do with shiny hunting? Well, so like a main reason I wanted to do it this way as well is to showcase, hey, you can still have fun playing these video games. You may just be limited on certain things if you did not play previously. Right, so that's like kind of the idea. So I don't know, at the end of the day, just like, where's my phone? But yeah, I was just like, I know people like playing these games, and obviously I do myself, but I was like, what if like I showcase how you could do things in like current day? So anyways, I could talk about this for days, but we're gonna just actually start shiny hunting. So shiny living decks for Gen 6, kind of. I've always been doing this. Like I literally have most of these Pokemon, but we're gonna start over. Why not? What's up, Pink? Yeah, dude, that shiny Sailman stuff was crazy, man. Crazy stuff, dude. Let me check what did JT would you do? Yeah, I like saw it, but I didn't like watch it yet. Hang on, watching this now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just gotta go bite 5. That was a Dodrio. Sick. That's super cool. Do. Awesome. No, it's not what I want. This is what I want. Yes. Awesome. Good stuff. Because why not? Pretty much. I don't know. I just feel like having like an actual goal from like start, like just having an end point. I need to work on more, and like this is a perfect way to do it, or at least start, because like there's only so many Pokemon in Gen 6 that are like Gen 6 Pokemon that you actually can find shiny in these games. Yeah, so Klefki's a 5% Pokemon. So if you do Pokemon hordes and you do magnet pull, it's like not 5%. Obviously other Pokemon are still going to show up, but that's like another reason why I wanted to do this project, was to really showcase you know, stuff that I haven't done myself, and also just to showcase that there's other ways you can do certain things, and this is one of them, right? So, yeah. What up, Steel? Gotta get my clips channel up on my phone. Beep. What up, Delete? Doesn't it go up by 50%? Yeah, it's like 50%. So I'm assuming the math would be 55%, but there's also other Pokemon hordes, so I don't really know the exact math. I've never really cared, to be quite honest. I just know that it increases the likelihood of Steel-type Pokemon, which obviously is a Klefki, right? So, yeah. So how does it look on phone? Looks pretty cool to me. Sorry, I'm just like looking at my phone because I like made a brand new layout for the vertical stuff. Yeah, that looks cool to me. Love that for me. Cool. Yeah, dude, like that shiny just like literally ran at you. Yeah, that happened to me the other day, not the other day, but this is like pretty recently when I played Scarlet and Violet. Like some like random shiny just showed up. I can't remember what it was. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's up, Sphere? Probably not. Not a huge fan of gingerbread cookies. Did I have any luck with Trico yesterday? No, surprisingly no. Pretty bummed about it, not gonna lie. But that was like kind of the inspiration of doing this too. Because like there's just gonna be days where we do like full out shiny hunting where I genuinely just don't find anything, and like that just makes stuff not fun. Obviously it's a part of the process, you know, to like, you know, not find stuff. But I was like, what can I do when I need like a pick-me-up thing or something? And I was like, wait a minute, like, why don't I just like do something else that's like interesting but like is worthwhile? I don't know. I just like pretty much it was this. So what up, Corey? What's happening? I'm just not like a huge fan of gingerbread cookies. Like they're okay. It's just not like my like go-to like holiday snack or thing, I guess. Okay. On my video, I don't remember, but I caught a shiny Skarmory through Dexnav. Switched to Spinda, saw the levels were increased. Does that chain continue? Yeah, so with the Dexnav, basically like it should continue after you catch a shiny. Because the Dexnav is not Pokemon specific. It's Dexnav specific. So like all Dexnav Pokemon count towards what's it called? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All Dexnav Pokemon encounters count towards your chain. So like catching a Pokemon is not gonna like stop your chain. Probably, I don't know, neither, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really like in the holiday spirit, to be honest with you. I can't really like, I don't really have any like traditions that I like have for like Christmas in terms of like snacks. We have the lady made some of her homemade chocolate, so I feel like that's our tradition, is just we just make our own awesome chocolate. So got a quick shiny Zapdos. Sick. Gonna do soft resets for starters in Ruby and Sapphire. It's fun, man. It's good stuff. What up, Dreadful? So if you catch Spinner right now and switch to another one to chain. Yeah, so basically the Dexnav chain is basically you battle anything. So any Pokemon that spawns because of the Dexnav will count towards your chain. So the Dexnav is like a casual version of Pokeradar because of that. Like it's not Pokemon specific. So like you could battle like 4 Ralts in a row and then a Poochyena showed up. Right. So like that's something I'm going to really emphasize in my Dexnav tutorial, being like, hey, if you Dexnav chain, like it's not that intense like other chaining mechanics. Like obviously you'd want to encounter the same Pokemon as much as possible, but it's not like required to keep the Dexnav chain going, right? So he caught in a Premier Ball. Ooh, sick. Yeah, a lot of the Pokemon for this challenge I want to catch in the Premier Ball, so that was like another reason. I was like, what am I gonna catch these Pokemon in? And I was like, the Premier Ball. I was like, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know. I'm just so pumped for this. I'm very excited for this project. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just because like I literally have it all like planned out, so I think that's what's just so exciting for me personally, because I just literally have it all like planned out. It's just a matter of when do you get the shiny Pokemon. So realistically, I'm gonna have to do Masuda method for the starter Pokemon, because I don't have any friend safaris with the third Pokemon, which would be like, so unfortunately a lot of like useful Pokemon are the third spot in the friend safari. So realistically, I'm just gonna have to do Masuda method. So no, we don't have any Christmas trees up. We can't really have a Christmas tree because like our cats would really mess with it. So yeah, unfortunately, no. No, we don't have any Christmas lights. No, nothing. Yeah, this is my normal copy of Pokemon Y. So like I still have my shiny charm, all my shiny Pokemon are here. It's just we're like starting the project over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Finneon doesn't evolve, no. So like Manaphy and Fiona are like two separate, it's the same thing in a sense, but like they don't evolve into each other. But like Manaphy makes a Fiona, but like it doesn't evolve into Manaphy. It's weird. I don't know why they didn't do that. So I'd like to have like Christmas lights on my whiteboard. That'd be kind of nice. But we'd like, I don't think we have any. So I'm not too worried about getting Christmas lights or anything like that, so. What's up, Iron? Yeah, so like realistically, I would have loved to go for like the Gen 6 starters in Friend Safari, because it's, the middle evolution Pokemon. But the problem is that, all of those starter Pokemon are slot 3, and you can't really get those Pokemon anymore unless like you have that 3DS that has that friend code that gives you that Friend Safari, and you do it locally. So that's the only way like to do it legit. But like none of my Friend Safaris have starter Pokemon that are from Gen 6. Oh, actually, wait, man. Ooh. No, because I think my one friend safari was War Turtle, Bibarel, and a Zoomerl. Yeah, it wasn't Frogadier. Got so excited. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, maybe I do have one. I was like, oh no. Oh no, I stumble my words all the time, Adrift. You could just get your third one if you want Poliwhirl. No, I'm only doing Gen 6 Pokemon. No, I'll be okay. I kind of want to do Masuda method because I think it'd be kind of fun to like showcase older, you know, Pokemon egg stuff. And there's only so many that I have to get from Pokemon eggs, so I thought that'd just be cool. Who knows? I mean, this is only day one. I have no idea when I want to do the starters, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you still able to exchange friend codes? Yeah, so that still works. Like, you can add people's friend codes. The problem is you don't get the third Pokemon slot because you cannot, there's no online servers no more. So the 3DS can, like, connect to the internet, but, like, when you actually play X and Y is how you get the third Pokemon in Friend Safari. And, like, since that no longer works, like, you only get 2 Pokemon. So if I added somebody's friend code right now, I would only get 2 Pokemon, like, and that's it. There's no way of making it like 3. So yeah, local play stuff still works. Yeah, that stuff's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. You soft reset for the shiny Venusaur? No, this is a Venusaur I got from Masuda method way back in the day. So this is my own shiny Venusaur, or it was a Bulbasaur at the time, and then I just level it up. So yeah, friend codes still work. Yeah. It's just like you like when you play Pokemon X and Y, that's how you get the third Pokemon, by connecting to the internet. And since the servers are shut down, you can't get the third Pokemon while playing Pokemon. You can still like add people's friend codes, which is cool, but like you only get 2 Pokemon in the Friend Safari, so just lame. Thanks, Nintendo. Got shiny rock profit exactly 1,500. Sick. So theoretically, you could play Pokemon X, Y on your 3DS and 2DS, friend yourself, defeat the Pokemon League. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. That's the only way you can get the third Pokemon slot. So like I have multiple 3DS systems that I could do that with, but none of my friend codes have starter Pokemon. So I'd have to double check all of my like 3DS systems to double check the friend safaris. But I'm pretty sure none of them have like anything that I would really need for this challenge. No, because like sharing friend codes isn't really going to do much for me personally right now. So I think I like have all the Pokemon friend safaris I need to get all the Gen 6 Pokemon. I mean, if you want to, by all means, but I'm not going to be adding anybody today. Typically, I'll add friend codes when I'm actually doing Friend Safari, so. But like, yeah. Today's like the first day. I want to just get right into it. Like, have fun. So. Yeah, I have like a water safari, a psychic safari, and like a rock safari, and I can't remember the other one. I have like, oh wait, no. No, I have 4 systems. I can't remember the 4th one. So. I don't remember. Yeah, so like, trust me, I thought about that. I thought about factory restoring my one of my 3DS systems, but the problem is I have Pokemon Bank and Transporter on all of them, so I'd rather not do that. Just in case, you know? Hey, Vin. Also, Vin, oh, that's the fish guts? Oh my gosh. Hello, good sir. Oh my gosh, that was the first. My bad. Been replaying Sapphire and got reminded of here. Oh my gosh. Feels good, man. No worries. How you been? I mean, same. I left Twitch for like 2 years. Now I stream again here. Yeah, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, there's nothing you really can do for Skitty. Yeah, no. It's the same. You could Dex Knife for Skitty. I've been life in. No, I'd totally get you, brother. Same here. Yeah, one of my three. I think it's this. The actual 3DS I'm playing on right now is the Psychic one. I think. Or actually, no. I think one of the capture cards I had at the time. I don't know. I have to. I have to do an inventory check of everything, of like friend codes and like what's available to me and all that stuff. So. My 3DS is barely alive. Does it need a new battery? Or is it just... Oh, the hinge broke. Oh, no. That's the worst. Yeah, I've had to replace all the batteries in my 3DS systems because they're just old. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can't close it. That's wild. I thought about soft resetting for all the starters, but then I was like, no. I was like, I spent 2.5 months on Fennekin. I was like, I don't know. I was like, Masuda method sounds like good times. Dude, the only downside, man, is I can't Wonder Trade any of my, like, Pokemon I get from eggs, you know? I can't, like, be like, oh, here's a 5 or 6 IV Fennekin. Let me just throw it away, you know? I got super bummed when I was thinking about it last night. And I was like, oh my gosh, I could just trade people Pokemon. I was like, nope. Not today. I was like, that's lame. Story of my life. None of them have the Gen 6 Pokemon. Yeah. That's like the catch-22, man, is a lot of the Pokemon I needed were like 3rd slot Pokemon. So there is gonna be Friend Safari shiny hunting for some of them, but there's just not that many. So I just get to be more creative with the challenge, which I think is kind of fun. There's a lot more Poke Radar involved. So I think it kind of like makes it like work out, I guess. What's up, Kung Fu? Dude, I remember doing my 3DS Wonder Trade stream and I was like so bummed afterwards. I was like, well, Vince gone. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, I know Rosa was online for days. Yeah, I remember that. It's so easy to clear out after Masuda method. No, for sure. I mean, deleting the Pokemon's not hard for me. It's just like, you know, just for a community's sake. You know, it was always fun to like, you know, do Masuda method and then like be like, oh, you need a Fennekin? Here you go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of lose that sense of community when like you can't just like trade people or Wonder Trade whenever you want. Like like once that gets taken away, it's just kind of like, yeah, not the same, you know? Yeah, Rosa still streams, man. He's still streaming. Shiny Froakie in like no time. I know. Hey, I still gotta get a shiny Chespin, so maybe Chespin I'll soft reset for. I technically could, so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I also like I kind of don't want to like hate this challenge, so that was like another thing too. Because I think going for a shiny Chespin fits better for like if I was to soft reset for it during a another shiny playthrough. So I think that'd be kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I need to get extra copies of Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby so I can do like shiny starter stuff there too. That's based on which game was on the 3DS. No, it's actually not. The Friend Safari is based on your friend code. So like the only way to change your Friend Safari was to like factory reset your Nintendo 3DS. You still can't get Totodile on Soul Silver. Gotcha. I have all three of them, so I can tell you it's definitely worth it, homie. Do it. I mean, Dusclops is a cool Pokemon, though. 6 IV female hidden ability, Fight Coco. That's an absolute W. I mean, Pokemon's just a good time, man. Oh, no, for sure. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we still do. Life's just life, man. I mean, a lot's changed for me. So, which is I always find funny. 1, 2, 3. What's up, Frozen Dreams? Oh my gosh. How you doing with it? Like, is it so-so? Is it really bad? Is it like you're almost like feeling better? Oh no. No, I feel in that, JT. Fish, if you want to hear something crazy, do you remember Galactic Elliot and the 4th Gen Gamer? Do you remember those two? I always forget to do my dailies to collect my free packs. Yeah, so they started a video game store and I'm one of their partners. So if you ever need some Pokemon video games or a new 3DS, they definitely got some. So, well, yeah, it's my favorite thing to talk about because it's a very, very reliable video game store. Everything I've gotten from them is like in pristine condition. Yeah, dude. Yeah, they're based out of New York. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they also live stream the store, so if you want to ask them questions or whatever, be like, hey, I'm looking for a new 3DS. Mine's broken. They had a bunch more recently, but I think they all sold out during their like holiday sales. So. Oh, you can't go into another 3DS if you lose the 3rd Pokemon. Oh, it's because you like saved in the Friend Safari. I think that's what you're talking about, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Elliot and so the Galactic Elliot and the 4th Gen Gamer, they're 2 of the co-owners of the store. So there's 3. Kimmy's another one. Pretty much all of them are Twitch streamers that ended up making their own video game store. Which is super sick. So Some of them have. Josh has been doing like, I don't know why he's doing like, he's done like sleep locks recently that I've seen, and I don't know why he's doing that on top of all the work he's been doing at the store. Elliot's been streaming here and there, but pretty much I think the most active of the 3 owners of the store, streaming wise, is Josh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a 3DS capture card. I've had one for years, like literally decade at this point. So it's literally just this. Super Smash Brothers for 3DS demo. Yeah, so it's an authentic 3DS. You can tell because the quality of the Pokemon hordes is miserable. Dude, I know, man. There's no Wonder Trade streams no more. It's all gone, man. Sad times. All right, that sounds good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know. I had an idea of like, of getting like a new copy of like X and Y and like catching all the Pokemon and like getting a shiny charm like authentic and like, you know, in current day. But I kind of need like, I want to have like a fresh copy of everything, and it's like a lot of money. Like I don't really need to be doing all that, so the idea is definitely there. I think that'd be super fun. But yeah. I mean, sleep is good. It's so funny when like the frames per second get so much better. It really depends on the Pokemon. Like if it's Klefki, it slows down. It's funny. Yeah, I just have so many memories and so much stuff on my copies that I have now, and I just don't want to like completely like delete the entire save. You know, I'm just like, I'm good. Yeah, it like slows down. Goes to a crisp like 15 to 20 frames a second, you know? Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. Yeah, so this is it, man. Like I said, I have everything planned out for every Gen 6 Pokemon of like how I'm gonna get them shiny. We just gotta start somewhere. So that's pretty much it. So funny enough, I'm pretty sure. So out of the 66 Gen 6 Pokemon we can actually find shiny in Pokemon X and Y, only 2 of them are from Pokemon hordes. You would think like chain fishing would be maybe the bottom of the list. No, it's actually Pokemon hordes. It's only Klefki and Trevenant. Everything else is like Friend Safari or Pokemon Eggs or Poke Radar, random encounters, crazy stuff. I was like, huh. I was like, that's kind of wild. Like Gen 6 Pokemon specifically, there's tons of like Pokemon hordes and variety in X and Y, but like for literally only Gen 6 Pokemon, there's only 2. And I was like, well, that's a bummer. Not gonna lie. Yeah, that was like the fun part of like figuring out this like challenge of like like what can I actually do for each Pokemon, right? Like what would be the best method, or like what would be the most fun thing to do? And then I was like, how are you gonna tell me there's only 2 Pokemon I can get from Pokemon hordes that are Gen 6, like Pokemon specific? I was like, that's so bizarre. No, Floette, no. Dude. That's actually crazy. I know. It's very bizarre. Pokemon X and Y hordes. Yeah, let me double check, man. Because I had to specifically look up Gen 6 Pokemon. Technically, okay, so here's the catch-22. Technically, Carbink could be found in a Pokemon horde. So, like, technically, Carbink would be on the list. I just don't want to do that. Because, like, it would be really, really cool to do it, but, like, it's like a 1% Pokemon horde, and, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind about it, but, like, for right now, it's on my list for, like, Pokemon eggs, because I just don't want to, like... Because I want to finish the project. I don't want to, like, spend, like, another month looking for a shiny when I could just hatch eggs. Like, I don't know. I got my, like, 1% Salamence, and I was like, dude, that was, like, so lucky. Like, I don't think that's gonna happen again. I mean, that could be, like, the final shiny, maybe, for Carbink, you know, if I'm, like, undecided. But yeah, literally everything else is, like, older Pokemon. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know, dude. But it's literally Carbink is the only other Pokemon that's, like, Gen 6 specifically found in hordes. So it's only like the 1 out of 5 Pokemon. So like 4 of them are like Roggenrola, and the other one's a Carbink. Oh, for sure I will. I mean, that's what happened with the Bagon. Found like 7 of them, which again was honestly not even that bad. But you gotta think you gotta think long term. Like this stuff, like on average, is gonna be pretty bad. So that's kind of the thing. You just don't really know. Oh, thanks for following. But yeah, that's kind of like like I don't know. That's the reason I like this project is because like I know how to get every Pokemon, but for some of them I have like options, and like depending on like what's happening at the time, like things could change over time. So for example, if I got an extra 3DS, you know, then I could really try to do like Friend Safari stuff more, because I could literally like factory reset my 3DS system all the time and get the 3DS like Friend Safari I want, right? So like that would be really cool. But like I would have to buy a brand new, not brand new, but just another 3DS system like this. It's gonna cost some money. So, but that's the thing, you never know. So anything could happen over time. So, because like this project's gonna probably take a good couple months, if not longer. Because I'm also doing other projects, and like I don't want to just only do this, but this is definitely gonna be something I do quite often. So kind of my rule of thumb is like if I do like full odd shiny hunting for a stream and I find like nothing, then like the next day I'm gonna do something that's like more fun or like has better shiny odds to kind of like balance it out. Dude, super training is so much fun, but it's like definitely not the efficient way to like EV train your Pokemon. It's just fun. What's going on, Slim? So if you're excited for this series, just smash the like button. Because, I mean, clearly it's doing, you know, definitely people are interested, so tell YouTube that. Easy way to support the series, support me streaming more, you know, the usual. Yeah, so speaking of other stuff on my list, surprisingly, there's only 4 Pokemon we will get from chain fishing. That was something I was actually super surprised about. I was like, there's only 4 Pokemon from chain fishing? I was like, only 4? So, yeah. So it's Skrelp and Launcher, and like obviously their evolutions. You're only catching everything in X and Y. Yeah, so it's all the Gen 6 Pokemon that are available in X and Y. So it's only Gen 6 Pokemon. So that's why the number total is like so low. Because I've been pretty much catching everything in these video games for a decade, but now I purposely just want to like only get the Gen 6 Pokemon and like finish the project and then like move on to something else. No, a lot of stuff is Radar. Honedge, I decided I'm going to do random encounters for the entire family. So I'm going to get like 3 shiny Honedge. Because I can double up on that. And I thought that would be fun. Plus, like, Magnapul will make it easier. So, obviously 4 of them is like fossil Pokemon, right? You know, you got Tyrant and Aurorus, right? And their evolutions. So that's like fossil. That one's going to be kind of annoying. Because I'm going to have to, like, replay a lot of Pokemon to get the correct fossil that I want. So, like, that one I'm not really going to do right away. Because I want to get, like... I don't know the number I want. Somewhere between, like, 5 and 10 fossils. I don't want to have, like, just one. Because I like having multiple... fossils, and since you only get one of those per save file, like, yeah. So we'll see. I've been doing this a long time myself. I just wanted to start over, so makes it so you can get all the shinies easily. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like another thing I wanted to do, so like if this series like did amazing, right, and like it was like super fun or whatever, which I'm sure it will be, I think the next logical step would be to play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and get all the Gen 3 shiny Pokemon from those games. And then after that, it would be Gen 7. And I would specifically play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon so I could continue my Beast Ball challenge. So that's kind of like my idea. Because it's all 3DS Pokemon content. So, and then obviously, like, if I wanted to do, like, other generations of Pokemon, obviously we can still make it work, right? You know, get all the Gen 5 shiny Pokemon from X and Y and, like, do the same thing in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, so. But for right now, the tentative plan makes the most amount of sense to me. Like, everything that's Gen 6 in X and Y, then I could either pick... I think just going to Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire next would just make the most sense. Get all the Gen 3 shiny Pokemon you can get possible, and then obviously, you know, we go to Gen 7 and like get all the Gen 7 shiny Pokemon, but we catch them in a Beast Ball, so like it really feels like it's Gen 7. So what up, Siri? So many projects. Not enough time. So I'm excited, man. I mean, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. Klefki soon. There's I'm telling me. Technically, we're like under odds though. It's just we definitely see a lot of them, so. Yeah, because normally I used to count the individual encounters, but this time around I'm counting the actual like Pokemon that you actually see, and that's obviously 5 at a time, so just makes more sense. So once we get to like 1365, that's like shiny odds, side shiny charm, so anything could happen. Just have to wait and see. I know, same. Also same. I never had the double shiny. I know. Where are they at? They're hiding. Oh. No, I've had a lot of like back-to-back encounters. I had the double Riolu from Radar. No, it's never happened to me. I've had other stuff. The Riolu brothers, I know. I saw them when I was organizing my stuff last night. I was like, oh, memories. It would be funny to have like 3 shiny Pokemon at once. Like I didn't have 2, but I had 3. I mean, technically we've had double shinies when I did the shiny Bagon stuff for like SOS chaining, but that's different, right? That was like kind of on purpose. Because like I got the shiny, turned the shiny Pokemon into the calling Pokemon, and then we just called in another shiny. Back-to-back Riolu. Yup. If you've never seen the clip, go watch it. It's amazing. It's the coolest thing I've ever done. I like to think it's the coolest thing I've ever done. So. Really putting them hours in for video games, you know. Classic. It's so crazy to think, man. I was like back at my parents' house back then, and like all my dogs are still alive. But now I have cats, so it's all good. Speaking of cats, Misha is absolutely sleeping. Yep. Just laying on my bed. He's all curled up in the before times. JT, since I know you have a PlayStation 5, I don't know much on it. I just know something happened. But apparently, I don't know if it's all of the Jak and Daxter video games, but apparently I think they have like a upgrade in performance ? For those games. I don't know if it's like all of them or just the first one. But I saw somebody streaming it and I was like, whoa. I was like, that looks buttery smooth. If you like Jak and Daxter, that's, I think, a thing right now. Yeah. I don't know like how you play those video games on PlayStation 5, but I'm assuming it's through their PlayStation online stuff or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, same. I've never played Jak and Daxter. I play a little bit of like Jak 2. It was like my like family friend at the time. Like I'd always go to their house and play, and he would show me like all the PS2 games. It's to the premium stuff. Gotcha. I don't know. I'm just crying in the club because I don't have a PlayStation 5. I just want to play Dragon Ball. Vegeta, what does it say about his power level? It's over 9,000. What, 9,000? It's actually 8,000, Steve. That was the dubbing error. Anyways. This is so satisfying, you have no idea. That sounds like a PlayStation 1 thing. Oh my gosh, you put goldfish into the disc spot and just crushed them. What a savage you were. I don't know why it's not working. Crunch, 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 crunch. She's like, I don't know. It's funny. No, I totally get you. You were a kid back then. Right, right, right. Oh, so it was probably one of the Dragon Ball Z remixes that I had, JT. I had to stop using them because they were getting copyright claimed for obvious reasons, right? Because like the clips, like the audio, like the alert was like so long, right? And then like it would pop up in shiny highlights, and yeah. It's the only downside of like stuff is that like some stuff like didn't age well because it just, you know, just copyright stuff was in it. Understandably so. Like I ain't mad about it, you know. It's just like you truly just had to be there, right? For some of the stuff, especially like brain power. Oh my gosh, dude. That was, dude, brain power was insane, bro. That was a trip. So for all the new people, so basically back in the day when I was playing, obviously, these 3DS Pokemon games when they were like more recent in terms of Pokemon. So at my parents' house, I painted an entire wall green. So I didn't have a green screen, I had a green wall. And I have my standing desk, which I still have to this day. So I would make the standing desk go up, and then I would like change scenes to like whatever I wanted or whatever at the time. And we'd put on the song called Brain Power. We would just like totally vibe out and like have just a random fun time with that. So yeah, but you can't really do that when you're YouTube streaming. I used to put on like a stormtrooper mask too, and I had these like I don't even know what you would call them, just like inflatable tubes that you blow up, and I would just like smash them together, and I was just like having a party in my own room. This is what, Route 15? Yeah, so this is Route 15. So Klefki's a 5% Pokemon horde, but if you have a Pokemon with Magnet Pull, it makes it more common. If you wanted a shiny Klefki, like literally how I'm doing it, that's what you'd have to do. Because if you don't bring a Pokemon with Magnet Pull, then it's like 5%, and that's not fun. I mean, if I just streamed on Twitch, I mean, I definitely could probably still do it. It just it like ruins like the, you know, the clips, you know. Plus, it's just different time, man. Like I don't have like a studio kind of space to do that. Our floors are like in certain spots a little freaky, and they make too much noise. So I'd probably like Really makes some people like mad. They're like who's jumping up and down and like making all this noise? Like, I ain't trying to be that dude, so. No, I don't think, dude, I don't think they would, man. I don't think my cats would dance. Maybe Zoe, but like, I don't know. Even that, I don't know. Misha only likes attention when she wants it, so like, yeah. I don't think she would want to dance. Dude, I really was, man. I was jumping around the room for shiny Pokemon. It was just like a fun way to celebrate if I like found a shiny Pokemon, or if like we had like a ton of support back in the day. So, bro, the Ducklets were amazing. Hey, I actually finished my playthrough of that, what, 2 years ago for Black and White? To be fair, I should have done that first, right? I should have just had a regular playthrough and then did like a Nuzlocke, whatever, but it's just chaos. To be fair, man, if I had the space, I definitely would love to reinvent the whole brain power vibes, but like I don't have the space for it right now, so it's like, eh. So it's either like it's at 100% or you do, or it's you just don't do it at all. So maybe one day. Dude, I have so many shiny Basculin, brother. I have too many. I saw too many. I wish I kept all the clips, man, but I wasn't saving my footage like I do now. So like there's like probably like just so many shiny Basculin clips I just don't have, which is fine. It was an era. Nice background full of games and plushies. It'd be cool, right? But like I don't have the space for it. Like I don't. 'Cause look, I have to set up my room that's accommodating for my cats, right? So, because they love getting into my stuff, in a way they like to explore a little too much. So if anything, I just have to get like. It'd be cool to have like one of those like those tall cabinets that are like see-through and you can put stuff in it. Like that would work, because then I could have that like right about here. But I have my whiteboard here and that takes up a lot of space. So yeah. Oh, I found like 60 shiny Basculin, like 50, 60 easily. Same with Poliwhirl. So like 100 shiny Pokemon was just 2 of them from fishing. Yeah, but shiny Murkrow would be sick. Two, three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. Yeah, the cats would potentially jump on the shelves too, right? It's such a catch-22 because like I don't know. But like I'm not trying to like add a bunch of stuff to this current room. There's not enough space. I like having like a simple background. That's why we have like the green piece of paper on like my whiteboard. So I just need to get more creative with like random stuff in the background. Honestly, hang on, I could do something funny. Hang on. Actually, no, we can't because the green screen will be weird. I don't know. Never mind. Dude, for real, Ash had all the Tauros. I had Basculin and Poliwhirl. Because I saw them just as much. What's going on here? Looking for some shiny keys. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's a meme at this point where like someone's having a conversation and then they just like start jingling keys in front of their face to like keep their attention. That's like exactly what I'm doing right now. Pay attention. I'll see myself out. Ooh, keys. Oh, I'm done. For the most part, pretty often, I'd say. I'd say like we have a decent amount. I feel like it turns Klefki into a pretty normal chance of showing up in a Pokemon horde. So I don't know the exact math behind it, but it definitely is pretty often. It's a lot better than 5%, I'll tell you that. So. Full attention right now. Well, the fun part is like a lot of my lighting is very fun because I got Logitech. They sent me one of their like lights, and it's like really cool because I can really like customize like the entire lighting setup, which is really nice. So, for example, if I want to be like super extra, I can make it really bright and just vroom, right. But like that's a little too much, right? Plus, right, like the light in front of me is actually a color wave, and there's a light behind it that's normal. So obviously I turn this like down, right? So it doesn't like just, yeah. Turning on my shiny luck. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I mean, yeah, but yeah, because I could set this to like weird colors. You do an audio thing. How does that really work? I don't know. No, you guys can't even see it. Boo. See, I can't do certain colors because my green screen thing. What if we did like... Join the dark side. I'm done. Yeah, so... Needless to say that, oh, it's not the color thing. No. Color wave, baby. Is the amount of Pokemon you haven't caught yet. So basically, that's the total amount of Gen 6 Pokemon you can find. Like, specifically, like, brand new, you know, Gen 6 Pokemon. So like everything else doesn't matter. So we're starting completely fresh because I just thought of this idea last night where I actually like start a project and we're gonna like finish it. And then we have everything planned out for like what method I'm gonna do for each shiny Pokemon, or I have like an alternative method if I don't like that shiny method in the moment. So yeah. It's just one of those things where I want to actually have like a completion, and I want to like stay on track. So that's why I just wanted to do this. So the cats and the voice in the room all work so well. Yeah, I mean, I try to make like I mean, you know, when you really break it down, like my entire I keep the words. So, my entire like streaming setup is like very accommodating to me. Like it's very like understimulating. It's very like not super bright, but like it's, you know, the lighting is just perfect so that like y'all can see me just fine, and like there's enough lights for like my cats to like move around the room if they want to, but normally they're just sleeping. But it's also understimulating for them because the lights are not super bright. So, and like, I don't have like this super high energy that some streamers do. Like, more power to them. I just can't do that. So, yeah. Yeah, plus Generation 6 doesn't have that many new Pokemon anyway. So, that's kind of why I wanted to start with this one, because there's just less to do. technically there's 70, was it 72 Pokemon in Gen 6, but like those are legendaries and or mythicals, so that like don't count. So that's the problem there. Well, I just like, it's like, so the fun part now, Fish, is that like, now that I've gotten older and I've, you know, just kind of realized a lot of things and I've done research and just, you know, you kind of just learn a bunch of stuff. So not officially like diagnosed yet, but I'm like 99% sure I'm like on the spectrum for a lot of things. So, you know, it's just fun to figure that out. But it's like, it's kind of obvious that I've always been on the spectrum. I just didn't know it, you know? So, it really got that Pokemon autism. But shiny ones. I don't know. I don't really, to me, it's not a big deal. It's just like, I'm just learning more about myself. So I relate heavy to Jacksepticeye right now, which I find is kind of funny because he just found out officially. I would love to find out officially, but it costs a lot of money to like do all that. So eventually I'll get that official diagnose and we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's my thing too, is that like that's why I have to make my like my content creation around things that are like very like exciting to do, because if I don't make it fun, I just like don't want to do anything. So that's why like when I'm streaming, it's like it's really easy to like to do all this stuff, because it's very like lots of dopamine, right? That's because I like Pokemon and I like video games too. Well, I mean, I did my research. I've watched so many videos. I look at family members. I have family members that are diagnosed with ADHD and other things too. So I'm just like, well, so. You've been in battle the last couple years. Had to change up your diet and stuff. Yeah, no, I get you on that too. Yeah, burnout, executive dysfunction, demand avoidance. You know, all the things. I just like laugh about it because it's just so funny how I didn't know, right? But it makes so much sense for me. It's like, oh, that makes more sense about why you struggled on like this day or that day. Oh, for sure, genetic. Oh, it's for sure it is. Hi, Rozo. We were just talking about you, buddy. Cause Fish stopped by today and he was like, oh my gosh, Rozo. I was like, yeah, he still streams. You just got home from work. Ugh, how was that? No. It was indeed a work day. No, I get you. Prime example. Like, it's such a sponsored plug, but like truly, like that's why I wear glasses all the time when I stream now, because like I do have like a sensitivity to like lights and screens and stuff. But I love video games, and like it's more of a problem if I don't wear these glasses when I stream. The eye strain's like more intense. The headaches are brutal. I sleep terribly. But then when I wear the glasses, like 90% of my day, like life's a lot easier. So, but it's very like, you know, case by case, because not everyone needs like intense blue light glasses, but there's a little me. So, What's happening, Lindsay? How are you? Still don't have a shiny. Nothing. Yeah, because like I used to like, so on top of having blue light glasses, I also have my monitors on like a low light, and it's also like the warm lighting as well. Like, so my entire room is just like this super accommodating thing so that I can like play more video games without putting the least amount of eye strain on my eyes as possible, basically. Yeah, man, I can't fake reactions, dude. That's no. I've always been my authentic self with that stuff. It's just when I was younger, I had like obviously like things were a lot like more things were like new to me in shiny hunting, right? And like that's where like more of the excitement came from, is like the whole like, oh my gosh, like I did the thing. Nowadays it's so calculated, so I'm just like, yes. You know what I mean? Like finding shiny Pokemon doesn't really surprise me because I know what I'm getting myself into, right? Vegeta. What does it say about his power level? What's happening? All right, Dreadful, take it easy. I just have fun with shiny hunting. I don't care what other people do. You know what I mean? Like, they're just, you know, they're doing what they find is what is fun for them. That's cool. I've had people think my reactions are fake, and I'm just like, watch it live. You'll think twice about that. But it's also just another thing too, is that like when you're like authentically yourself, man, like people just don't believe it. They're like, there's no way you could just really be this way. And it's like, yes. My whole life revolves around Pokemon. Well, a lot of it does, yeah. I have a shiny Cubone, call for shiny Kangaskhan. We've actually talked about that recently. My other 3DS at the moment is we're going for that 1% Volcarona. So no, it's definitely on my list of things to do for sure. The other SOS Pokemon is Dragonite. So we like technically already started that one, but we caught the first shiny Dratini and a Beast Ball. So it's gonna happen eventually, because like the whole Beast Ball stuff makes SOS shiny hunting really fun. So, but this is like my current challenge as of right now, obviously. Because a lot of the SOS like shiny projects that I want to do are like really like lengthy in terms of like start to finish, where like this actually seems more doable. So I just have to have a nice mix of everything, full odds, 3DS stuff, really challenging stuff. You know, just gotta do it all. Because why not? Dude, hottest of hot takes. I don't want a car. Like if I ever acquired money, right? I was like, I'll get a Porsche 911 Turbo. You know, get my dream car, right? I do not want a car ever. Like once you live in a walkable city, bro, nope. I could care less about having a car. Just nope. Don't want the car, don't want the car payment, don't want the insurance, don't want any of it. Even if it was like a reasonable car, like I don't care. Like nope. Nope. I'm right. Like truly, like they just need to make more walkable cities. Like it's just it makes a world of a difference. It's over 9,000. Oh yeah, my dollar store has been $1.25 for a hot minute. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's pretty much been the thing for us. And then like, well, a lot of stuff was $1.25, and a lot of stuff is like going up at like the dollar store. Because you used to get like 1.25 like soda bottles for like $1.25. No, those are $1.75 now. And that's been like a thing like all year, so I don't really go there for soda. Cause it's just not worth it. Back in my day. No, for real, dude. I think if anything, man, I mean, like I talk about all the time, like, you know, my partner and myself, like we are so heavy on like just we kind of bulk buy stuff that like we know we're gonna eat, but also we can store it in our freezer. So like she's really good at like finding like the exact deal for a lot of like our meats and stuff. Like that's like kind of like her hyperfixation is like getting the right like just the right stuff at the right price, and like it's actually like such a win because then like it gets me excited about it too. So like we love shopping, even though like, you know, it's pretty like normal stuff you do anyway, right? Yeah, dude. But like we have like we just made like we got like, what was it the other day? We got like, it was like 99 cents a pound for chicken, and it was like 6-7 pounds of chicken a thing. It was wild, bro. Not really coupons. What kind of like point stuff, but like no, we really pay attention to the sales, man. So we just like we're on top, especially when we know we gotta do some type of like, you know, stocking up, you know, like then it's like we gotta figure that stuff out. So yeah, it was 99 cents per pound per chicken. So like we got like 10 pounds. It was like, I think it was like, I don't know, maybe it was like 5 pounds of chicken. I don't know. All I know is there was a limit of like 10 pounds of chicken, and we got all 10 pounds. All right, JT, take it easy, buddy. Dude, where's my shiny, bro? Like nothing? Did my shiny charm turn off? Did it stop working? Oops. Yeah, so we portion out a lot of our food, and we put it in like Ziploc bags, and like we do a lot of that stuff, right? Because like I don't know how people are like getting fast food nowadays. Like that's not even like an idea for us. Just like, no, dude. Gotcha, fish. Yeah, it's good to see you, brother. We'll see you around. So much chicken, dude. Yeah, because we got a lot of like pasta on sale pretty recently too. So we kind of like overstocked on pasta, so that's kind of nice. Yeah, because we have like chicken, beef, and pork that's like stocked up right now. So like we're really good. So. Bump, bump, banana, yep. Dude, my shiny luck is terrible right now. Terrible. Rough time, man. Rough time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we do a lot of like pretty much like kind of like at home like chicken Alfredo. Our potential new idea is making breaded chicken Alfredo. We haven't like done that yet. Yeah, lots of chicken Alfredo. We had beef stew the other day with the crock pot. So yeah, it's very good. Very good stuff. Yeah, thanks for following me in. What's happening? Oops. One, two, three, four, five. Dude, for real. So again, if you guys ever want to watch other content that I make that's not on the main channel, go to the SMK Clips channel. That's where a lot of the vertical live streams will happen going forward as well. So if you ever see me on the shorts feed on YouTube, that's because we stream it there. But it's a lot of like one-off, like random things, like how to make your Dex Nav search level go up, for example, was a video I uploaded the other day there. Because I was like, I just want to create stuff, and I just need a place to put it. So that's why I'm like doing all these different channels, because they're all meant to do different things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, that's how we like pretty much like started dating and stuff many years ago. I mean, we watch a lot of YouTube, so I would say she's more involved in like YouTube culture versus streaming nowadays. We watch a lot of Smosh. For example, like every weekend when it's Reddit stories we're watching. Reddit stories with dinner. Oh, that sounds good, Pink. That's what's up. Yeah, chicken and rice, man. Always a good time. Man, it'd be so cool if I actually found a shiny today. Unfortunately, of course, me like, you know, thinking of this idea like over like at like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. You know, meant that I had to like, you know, do a lot of like work to get all this stuff like ready to go. So, because I had to make my thumbnail, which I'm gonna like pretty much use the entire time we ever do this. So, but yeah, but everything's sorted now. Everything is like sorted. I know exactly what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. So then, if I end up doing this tomorrow, we would easily start a lot sooner than later. So, but yeah, now we just, dude, I've just set this list like wild rotation of like shiny projects. So I'm just very excited to do everything. There's so much to do, not enough time. Yeah, because like pretty much my plan right now is like, because like there's literally only 2 Pokemon to find in Pokemon Hordes, which is Klefki and Trevenant. That's pretty much my like plan right now. And then after Trevenant, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pick something in the moment. So yeah, there's only 2 Pokemon from Pokemon Hordes, which is like real sad. No, we didn't get Trico yesterday. No. No, it didn't show up. It didn't like me. So, I don't know. Maybe tomorrow we'll do that again. I don't know. Mm-hmm. 1% Sudowoodo. So I've wanted to always get that. That's one of my like super difficult shiny Pokemon projects I'd love to do. But I kind of want to do this first. So but we'll see. I mean it's pretty solid. I mean, we watch a lot of just not just like Smosh, but like all of the Smosh channels for the most part. They just did like a Beprity episode with Anthony, and he was like the host. And it was like super funny. That was like past couple weeks or something. Do I like anime? What do you think? If anything, I like too much anime. I'm just realistically, I'm behind on a lot of stuff though. Yeah, so this is my like normal copy of Pokemon Y. So like we're just basically like starting my collection over. I still have everything. I just need like a project that I can do quite often, and then like it has an end goal. Plus like it also just makes a really awesome video once it's done, right? Like I found every Gen 6 shiny Pokemon, like here it is, right? And like a lot of the shiny Pokemon that we're gonna find is from like Poke Radar. So like that's got me like super pumped because I know a lot of people like Poke Radar, and like so do I. So yeah. Where are my shiny keys? Where are they at? Sparkle. Surprisingly, man, not so much. Friend Safari would actually be really, really good if the online still worked. So the only way I can authentically do more Friend Safari is I'd have to purchase another 3DS, and I would have to constantly keep factory resetting that 3DS to give me the friend code that'll allow me to get certain Friend Safari shiny Pokemon that are specifically Gen 6 Pokemon. Like the starters and other evolutions and stuff. So but I definitely can just Masuda method for stuff, and I actually want to. So just because like I don't know, like nostalgia, but like it's like doing Masuda method in this video game isn't that bad. So do. Yeah, pretty much all the shiny Pokemon that like are available can be found. Like I literally have it all planned out. My whiteboard behind me. I have the every single Pokemon on the board with a shiny method attached to it. So I literally have it all planned out. It's just like for certain things, if I get like another 3DS within the next couple months or something, like then maybe I could, you know, have more Friend Safari into the mix. But realistically, you know, doing some Masuda method for some of the shiny Pokemon is actually kind of cool. So because funny enough, a lot of the shiny Pokemon you can find in Friend Safari, I've already done that before. So like I kind of want like a different experience too. I'm trying like not to spend money on stuff that I really don't need, right? So I have everything I need, right? So This is definitely one of my favorite video games for Pokemon. It's what really kind of like started all of this. Like once I started making content for Pokemon X and Y, it's pretty much for that, like what made it like so I could do it as a job in some way, shape, or form. I do. My other 3DS is on hold because it's got a SOS for Larvesta going. So the problem is I don't want to factory reset my other. So the problem is like to get specific friend safaris, the only way to like get a different one, you have to factory reset your 3DS system. And since the eShop is closed and all that stuff, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I could like download stuff again, but like I don't want to do that because you never know. And I already have like stuff on all of my 3DS systems, so I'd rather just get another one that's like not really gonna do anything. So that's kind of like the problem. But it's like it's not required. Like I don't have to get another 3DS just for Friend Safari stuff. It would just be a bonus if I got one, right? So, because there's only 66 Pokemon I gotta find, so I don't really think it's necessary to get another 3DS. Don't think it's necessary. Oh, what's up, Stone? Mahogany. What's happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's definitely like flaws with Generation 6, but like at the end of the day, like it ain't my job to convince people to like this generation of Pokemon. I very much, to this day, still have tons of fun playing it, so like, it's cool me. The only thing I wish they did with Gen 6 is had like some type of like, you know, update that they could have done on like the new Nintendo 3DS that would actually like make, you know, these video games like play a little better. Because like Pokemon Hordes, you can definitely tell struggle. And I feel like there could have been, or like has to have been like some type of patch they could have done that would have made it a little bit smoother, right? Because every time you see Klefki, like you see the frames just like struggle. So, what's going on, Madison? What's happening? Madison. Gosh, words are hard today. Sorry, folks. Yeah, double battles with Moltres. Yeah, that like made the 3DS like fall apart. Yeah, we'll be chain fishing for Shiny Clauncher. Yep. It's on the list. Gotta find 2 of them. It's on the list. Two, 3, 4, 5. Still nothing, dude. My shiny charm not working today. To be fair, we're not at shiny odds, but this happens, man. Either like my Pokemon Horde luck is like amazing, or it's just like nowhere to be found. Oh, for Let's Go Eevee? Yeah, no, same. Yeah, I got all the starters and stuff from that. How much more time today? We got like roughly like 45-ish minutes. So yeah, we'll definitely have a lot more time tomorrow for shiny hunting, that's for sure. No, I never played them. I didn't really play a lot of like side Pokemon video games on like the DS or Wii. So just didn't have the money back then. Cool. No, I don't do any shiny hunting with like any RNG manipulations. I don't really care about that stuff. Everything I do is all authentic stuff, like how it's supposed to be done. So don't really care about that stuff. Yeah, I'm sure it would be like fun to play those video games. I just didn't play them when they were brand new. Don't really have the interest in playing them now, kind of thing. I got plenty of things I'd like to do, so. Like I've never really played any mystery dungeon Pokemon games either, right? I mean, I've seen videos of people that like explain like RNG manipulation and stuff like that, and I think it's interesting, right? Just to see people figure that stuff out, right? But just for me personally, it's just like it just kind of takes away the fun. Like, I have the patience for shiny hunting. Other people don't. So I understand why people do it. Right. Yeah. Plus, like, for example, like for Klefki, like I'm already doing a setup that like gives me better chances at Klefki, right? Because we have Magnet Pull from Magneton. And like that just makes it more likely to get steel Pokemon. So we're already like at like an advantage. So like it's really not that hard for what I'm currently doing. Yeah, getting like perfect Pokemon over time is much easier nowadays than it was like in older Pokemon games, that's for sure. Right. much easier and like actually possible, right? It's definitely more possible these days, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all the hyper training, the mints, yeah, all that stuff. Even getting like golden bottle caps is pretty easy in Scarlet and Violet. But I just like don't compare. I don't care about like competitive Pokemon battling anymore. So it's just not really my thing anymore, right? So it's cool that all that stuff like is more normalized, but in terms of like competitive Pokemon stuff, I just don't really care anymore. It's not my thing. Yeah, yeah. Same with Wonder Trades too. It's just weird that like, it just doesn't like. It's just not a thing you can do on the 3DS Pokemon games, right? Just like weird. Just weird, man. It's just not available anymore. Do. At least Pokemon Bank still works for the time being. That's like another reason why I wanted to do this now, because like we really don't know when Pokemon Bank is gonna like stop working. So, and it could just be random one day. They could just make the announcement, right? So, lots of shiny hunting to do. It's going, Shadow. How you doing? Bump, 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 bump. Mm-hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't think we have enough time to get to like actual shiny odds with Pokemon hordes, but we'll see. So we're counting it by actual Pokemon hordes. So like the shiny odds for me is 1 out of 1365 because I have a shiny charm. So we're like close to that shiny odds, right? But like I don't think we'll have enough time to get to enough encounters today. So either we'll pick this up tomorrow or I'll go back to the shiny Trico stuff in Gen 3. Oh, you going for a shiny Whismur? Nice, that's a fun one. Yeah, same. I still gotta get my shiny type null and Poiple. Yep, same. It's like I started those projects, but I like never finished them. And like I really need to, right? Yeah, shiny charms on the save file, correct. This is like my normal Pokemon Y save file. Safari Week next. Oh, next year? Yeah, no, for sure I will. I technically did it this year, but I didn't really plan out how I wanted it to. Because I was trying to have my like GameCube set up prior to Safari Week, and I unfortunately didn't get it until like months later. So like next year, I'd love to, because the plan for next year would be 6 times Safari Week for me. So it'd be like Fire Red Leaf Green or Ruby Sapphire, and then the other 3 would be Heart Gold Soul Silver. So realistically, if I make enough progress and stuff in my Pokemon Shiny playthroughs, then I definitely can participate in Safari Week proper. So yeah, same. That's been my problem. Yeah, same. A lot of my video games are like at the Shiny starter point, or I've made some progress, but not enough progress, you know? So that's honestly been my problem for the last couple of years, because I don't have like, you know, a bunch of copies of Pokemon that are just available, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, definitely next year I should be ready for Safari Week. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I mean, sometimes that happens. I mean, I have a Shiny Charm, and I've almost seen like 800 Pokemon, and like nothing's been sparkly, so, you know, it happens. Sometimes the shiny luck is good, sometimes it's really not, so. It just depends. Yeah, same. Yeah, same here. Because I, like, so the fun part about my shiny playthroughs themselves is that, like, when we get to the Safari Zone, I have to catch shiny Pokemon for my shiny playthrough. So it actually would be really sick if I pretty much, like, spent Safari Week, like, trying to, you know, get shiny Pokemon for my actual shiny playthroughs. So if the timing works out perfectly, that would be sick. But I would assume I would already like be at the Safari Zone prior to Safari Week, but maybe we'll see. Oh, gotcha, Momo. Gotcha. Yeah, those 5% ones are not so fun. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bum, 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 bum. So technically Klefki is a 5% Pokemon horde, but like if you have a Pokemon with Magnet Pull, it makes it not a 5% no more. X and Y has the most 5% Pokemon like variety. There's also like the 1% encounters for like, there's like the Tauros and Miltank one, and there's like the 1% Sudowoodo with Trevenant. So it just depends on like which Generation 6 Pokemon game you're playing. I mean, they have some soft resets, but they just don't have a lot of variety, really. Like that, like the fossils are great, right? A lot of fossil Pokemon you can get. Yo, 21-month membership. Yo, thank you, thank you, thank you. What's happening? I don't know. It really just depends on what Pokemon you like, I guess. I don't know. I've done most of them. It really just depends on the Pokemon. In X and Y specifically, any place that doesn't rain is like, if it starts raining, like, you can't do Pokemon hordes anymore. Because, like, Sweet Scent stops working, which is really annoying. Yeah, it's just weird that, like, Zygarde is shiny locked, and, like, so is Mewtwo, and, like, the Kanto birds. Like, there was so many, like, potential things that could have been, like, useful for soft resets, but they were like, no. I don't know, I can't think of anything off the top of my head that's, like, the best to do in X and Y, because, like, there's so many, like, fun spots, right? Because I've, like, done them all. I would say the one that has Nidoran male and female, that's a really fun spot. Can't remember what route number it is. It's like about halfway through the video game. It's like that's a fun spot because there's like the 5% Starly there. I think there's also Stunky too. No, it's just for Masuda. It's just for Pokemon hordes because it's raining. Because you can do Poke Radar when it's raining. So, what are you doing in Pokemon Platinum? Yeah, obviously they fixed that problem with the whole like raining thing in Omega Ruby, but yeah, just it's always a problem in X and Y. Unfortunately. I just want to find a shiny Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's honestly, I think the reason why they haven't announced anything for the new Legend Z is because it's probably going to be in the Switch too. And they probably like legally can't show anything until like Nintendo officially announces the console, right? Oh, like you're doing platinum trophies. Oh, you're playing Trails of Cold Steel. Gotcha. I know what you're talking about. I'm like so behind in those video games. I just recently got into those video games like last summer. I'm like I didn't like finish my playthrough. I played a decent amount. It was very fun. Nah, it's just gonna be Mario Kart 9 Ultimate Collection. It's gonna be just the same stuff, but just more characters. Dude, nothing. Super unlucky today. It's okay. Part of the process. Whoops. Go to that one. Okay, that's what we want. Yeah, let me see. What is it? It's on my computer. Yeah. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Yeah, so I've been playing like the first one, but I haven't played it since like last summer. Because just life got so busy. But yeah, it's quite fun from what I've played of it. So it's definitely an investment. But I like that about the video game. Like I definitely probably like over level my characters a little too much. But like I like doing that because then you really get to experience each chapter a little more, right? So it's not, you're not like rushing through, you know, the stuff. Because like spending all that extra time like leveling up your characters and like learning all the new combat stuff that you get over time and whatever, it just makes the actual like progression just, I feel like it just flows more natural because then like you get excited for the story stuff because like you've already like spent so much time leveling up your team, making money and all that stuff, right? But I typically play video games a lot like that, and if that's like a mechanic or whatever, like if you can level grind, I'm definitely gonna do it to some point, and then once I get like bored of it, I'm like, all right, let's move on. It doesn't help that like a lot of like the music in that video game is like really good, so I just get like so obsessed with like staying in the like same dungeons and stuff because I'm like, oh, the music, yes. Oh gotcha. Yeah, I was playing on my computer, so I was playing on Steam. I know the first two Cold Steel games are on like PlayStation Vita. I thought that would be kind of sick to like get a PlayStation Vita to play those video games on like, you know, the Vita, you know? I don't know, it's just the characters are really cool. The story's pretty interesting so far, and I don't know. That's definitely a video game I want to definitely get back into if I had more time. Just gotta make time, Steve. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the music is like top tier. Super, super good. Yeah, I get notifications all the time from Steam. They're like, hey, do you want to purchase Cold Steel #2? It's on sale. And I'm like, no, I didn't finish the first one. I'm like, I don't want to buy the next game until I finish the first one. You know? I'm like, I'll wait. That's like the worst. It's like when they have like sales like that. You're like, maybe. I'll think about it. So is that trophy you're trying to collect? Is that just like in a hang on, Cold Steel? You said trophy? Trophy. How many chests do you have to find? Oh, you have to open up all the treasure chests in a single playthrough. Dude, that's brutal. Because that's so easy to mess up. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's so easy to mess up. Oh my gosh. Just that one chest and you forget about it. Whoopsies. Ah, dude, I'd be so upset if I like forgot one. But see, I'm pretty good with that stuff. But like, it definitely, you know, there's just so much to do, right? That's been like a fun project I've wanted to do for a lot of like Xbox 360 games, is like do achievement hunting stuff. One of the ones I want to do is like for Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, because I love Sonic. So, because a lot of the games I want to play, they don't have proper achievements. It's very like personal achievements, right? Like example A, like this shiny challenge, like getting, you know, a shiny, all the Gen 6 shiny Pokemon from Gen 6. Like that's very much like a personal goal. But like, you know, the goal itself makes sense on paper, you know. Oh, did you? That's cool. That was one video game I never got on my 360. I really should have, before the store closed down. There's a lot of popular video games I've never played before. There's a lot. One, two, three, four, five. I think maybe I'll get to 1,000 Pokemon before I gotta head out for tonight. I don't know. We'll see. This is just sad, man. Like, my shiny luck is not here. That's kind of normal though. First day of like a brand new challenge, just not having good shiny luck. That just seems pretty normal to me. It seems pretty normal. That's wild, though. I'm assuming you got all the other trophies, right? Because you've done like 5 playthroughs. I'm assuming you've like gotten all the other trophies. I would assume, right? Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what system you're playing it on, but like on the PC version, you can like speed up the cutscenes and stuff. It's like that's pretty normal. I don't know if that's like what platform you have to play that on to have that feature. Man, I don't really like skip the cutscenes too much, but you know, it's definitely there for like the more like, I guess, like story heavy ones, but I really don't really skip them. If anything, I kind of speed up just like some of the battling sometimes. It really depends. If anything, it just makes traveling a little faster, honestly. Dude, where am I, like, where's the shiny keys, man? Where are they at? I like gold. Everybody likes gold. Do do do. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, not even a shiny fungus wants to show up. Crazy stuff, man. Oh. Okay, gotcha. That makes more sense. Let's see. Day 1. I need total. Yeah, because I still have so much to do in my playthrough. I don't even feel like I'm like even halfway done yet. It's very fun though. Do 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 do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I mean, that's an achievement in itself, right? To platinum trophy all the entire series, right? I definitely feel like that would be worthwhile. Cause like I haven't even finished my playthrough and I've definitely played like a good amount. So like can't say I wouldn't be bored. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like I said earlier, there's only like 2 Pokemon I can get from Pokemon Hordes, and this is one of them. So if we don't find Klefki today, I mean, obviously we would do it the next time we do this, but the next Pokemon after Klefki would be Trevenant, so we'll just have to wait and see, man. Yeah, because once we start doing like Poke Radar, like then each stream will be pretty exciting. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, I understand. Do 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 do. What do we got over here? Oh, 5. Do do do. One, two, 5. Hey, what's up, Brycey? Yeah, I know you, yeah, you changed your name recently. What's happening? We're going for Shiny Klefki. I started a new project today where I want to pretty much get every shiny Pokemon you can get from Generation 6 and the actual generation itself. So I have every single Pokemon that's available, picked out, planned out for what method we'll do for each Pokemon. I mean, that works. It's not a Gen 6 Pokemon, though. But still shiny. I mean, that's cool, but, like, it's not the Klefki I wanted. It's okay. Still gonna catch it, though. Goodbye, other Murkrow. Sweet. You know, I'm alright. Oh. You know, just hanging in there. Yeah, that would be a shiny, correct, yes. Perfect timing. Yeah, pretty wild. That was exactly 1,000 encounters. Well, 1,000 total Pokemon that I've seen today, which is kind of funny. With a shiny charm. Yeah, I don't really know how many extra shiny Pokemon I'm gonna have from this challenge, but we'll see. I'm sure it's gonna happen, right?
It is time to
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's just part of the adventure, right? If I want to be like really technical, I could count, you know, this for like the Gen 2 shiny stuff, but I don't really have plans for like a Gen 2 shiny project, but I mean, technically it would count for that, so. Because Murkrow's a Gen 2 Murkrow's a Gen 2 Pokemon, so it would count towards that shiny collection, right? So I don't oh never mind. So I do have a checklist, but it's actually on my whiteboard behind me. So I have all 66 Pokemon on the board. I have I have it all labeled out of like what method I have to do and like where I find the Pokemon or whatever, right? So I did that at like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, oh, I need to go to bed. Because I was like, if I'm going to do a project like this, I really need to like figure it out, you know, like really like know exactly what I'm doing. And so I did figure it out. So So I mean, this would count, you know, for my Gen 2 shiny project if I ever decide to do one. Way to go, Venusaur. I'm so proud of you. So proud. All right. Everything's got to go into a Premier Ball. Ooh. Yeah, yeah. So the entire whiteboard, there's a box next to each Pokemon name, so I can, you know, check it off the list, right? It's all like color coordinated, so I know exactly like what shiny hunting method it is. So literally, if I'm confused on like what to do next, I just look behind me and I'm just like, oh, I could do, you know, Pokemon hordes for Trevenant, you know, because there's a blue square next to Trevenant's name, right? So yeah, I have it all like literally planned out. So it's pretty cool. Very excited, but clearly we're not making progress. We found a shiny, but this would be towards a different project. So it's whatever. A win is a win. Please try again. Interesting. This thing is very stubborn. Well, I guess I'll bring out the Breloom. I guess I'll bring out the Breloom. No, this is strictly Pokemon X and Y. Because for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I'm going to probably do that for a Gen 3 shiny Pokedex. Of like everything that's possible in those video games, right? So, you know, because you can find like, you know, Generation 6 Pokemon in more current Pokemon games, but I was like, I want to do a project that would be fun for myself. And obviously, like, you know, people love when I play 3DS games still. So I was like, well, I mean, so when I planned it out, like a lot of it, there's a lot more Poke Radar on the list than I thought there would be. Like Pokemon hordes and chain fishing is not that much. So a lot of it's going to be like mostly like radar is like a lot of it. Because there's a lot of duplicate shiny Pokemon I have to get. So yeah, it's going to count towards my living dex. Yeah. But everything's going to be from, you know, X and Y, right? That's the fun of it. No, we didn't get Trico yesterday. No. No. All right. Handy dandy Breloom. So you would think that, right? Like Pokemon hordes with a shiny charm would be a blessing, but the reality is there's only 2 Pokemon that I actually have to find from Pokemon hordes, which is literally Klefki and Trevenant. So and there's a lot of Pokemon hordes in X and Y specifically, but for Generation 6 Pokemon, there's only 2. Dude, dude, 1 hit point and you're sleeping? Why are you so stubborn? Why are you like this? So for Flabebe, that's going to be Poke Radar. So I'm not doing like a shiny like form Pokedex thing. That would be the follow-up, right? Because there's, you know, there's difference for shiny Pokemon with male or female, or there's like different colors for different Pokemon, like Flabebe is one of them. So that would just be a lot more Poke Radar. So I just want to just get one of everything, and then I'm assuming that the series would do well. And then I would like do the next step, which would be, you know, get the different color variations for certain Pokemon that have them, right? Dude, why are you so stubborn? Yeah, magnet pull works. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will, Momo. The more you know. That's like I said earlier today, that's another reason why I want to do this challenge, is I want to show people like you can still play these video games, but there's also like ways to optimize, you know, certain shiny hunting if possible, right? And like going for Klefki is a little easier if you have a magnet pull Pokemon, but you still can find, you know, a different shiny Pokemon in the process. Are you kidding me? Dude, you are so stubborn, bro. What is this? That was a critical capture fail. What do you mean? Dude, what is happening, brother? Dude, she is just like trolling, bro. Like, wow. Yeah, because like putting a Pokemon to sleep and it's at 1 hit point is the most like effective thing you could do. It's just not staying like asleep long enough, right? That's wild. To be fair, I don't have to use a Premier Ball, but I just like the Premier Ball, so. Wow. There you go. No, we're not using a Master Ball, no. Are you gonna work this time? Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. Yeah, so it worked. That's so funny. Dude, she was such a troll. Well, if I ever get around to doing a Gen 2 shiny Pokedex thing from X and Y, that would technically be the first Pokemon for that project, so. Boo. There's no back-to-back shiny. Rip. Hey man, knowing my luck, dude, I've had plenty of times where like the critical capture fails. Like, it's bizarre when it happens, but I mean, it definitely happens for sure. All right, cool. So, Gen 2 shiny Murkrow. Cool. Oh, probably. I mean, if I had more time to stream today, we definitely would have more possibilities of, you know, getting the shiny, but I've unfortunately run out of time today. So it is what it is. But we still found a shiny though, so like that's fun, right?